Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age, presented by Draco Breach. Last time we finished off Ayers Rock and got the reveal synergy, so that's going to be quite helpful as it will reveal hidden things as well as where items are in town. I'm pretty sure I showed that off in book 1, so hopefully I don't have to worry about it. But oh wow, 2 steps from town. Do you honestly think you guys stand any chance? Oh, poor troll. Honestly, I think Hurricane alone could have taken it out. Oh. Well, that kobold's probably... Oh, no, and we got to see the attack drop of 20 before it gets synergy sealed into oblivion. So, yeah. So we're going back to Garoh. I think it's pretty obvious why we would want to come back here. There was the hidden area that we couldn't get to before that the village elder... I think it was revealed that he was the village elder. Anyway, that the one guy came out of. So, I have... Nope, that's Whirlwind. Reveal. Okay, yep, I still have Reveal. So... Yeah, and we still want that. Okay. So, you say you saw a werewolf. Yep, and... Okay, so that hasn't changed yet. What? We had that cutscene before. Regardless, we can come in here now. How? Oh! I am sorry. Not sorry. Look, it's that werewolf. He was right there. Let's go find him, Felix. Okay. We're going to ignore him for a second. I can't do anything. Well, no, I think I can? Nope, I can't. Anyway, ignoring that. There's not really anything to find down here. I'm just goofing off like, you know, hey, I just got revealed. Let's check out all these spots, and I think you can tell where we are. Felix, wait. Where could that werewolf have gone? Oh, gee, I wonder where. Do you think we lost him somewhere? Nope. I hope we didn't, or rather, I'd be quite unhappy if we did. Arrgh. What was that? It was my bad attempt at a growl. It sounded like a wolf growling, didn't it? My hearing is not so very good, but there was something. Perhaps we should search this area more thoroughly. There is no need. Look, he's using synergy. Growl. Fear not, this child is harmless. He does look kind of small. Arrgh. Tell me, who are you? How did you come to be here? I should like to ask you the same question. Could it be? Do you outsiders possess the power to reveal the unseen? Why, yes. Yes, we do. Of course, I was certain that you must. Row. Yes, you are correct. They must have passed the challenge of Ayers Rock. How come that kid doesn't talk like you? When we became werewolves, speaking the human tongue becomes more difficult. But you can. You must be someone special then. Special? Perhaps. Why don't you just call me Maha? So I assume you also can use Whirlwind. If you learned Reveal on Air's Rock, you must also know Whirlwind. Yep. Well, technically Sheba. That's right, I think we can tell Maha that we're adepts. Ooh. What did he say? I don't understand. He wanted to know what an adept is, a question I would like answered as well. Adepts tap the power of the elemental energies to generate forces like Whirlwind. Elementals? You mean the four elements? The power of earth and fire, water and wind? That is correct. These elements together comprise everything in our world. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh? What did he say this time? He asked if there were no longer any... If there were... Wow, I can't read that sentence. No longer any need to hide from you. Why did he have to hide in here in the first place? How? No doubt, most would find the sight of a werewolf rather unnerving. You are sadly correct. Many consider ours an accursed race. And if they found you in your werewolf form, once our people were burned at the stake as abominations. They called this purification. Horrible. But this little one, he won't get excited and try to bite, will he? What? I don't know why he pushed him. Child, return to your home. Aru? Don't worry, we can trust them. Go back home now. Aru? They are adepts, not unlike us werewolves. They guard an ancient secret. We can trust them. They will not betray us to the world. Woof. I was half tempted to do the Japanese bark. Oh, I need to stop. It has grown quite late. Why don't you go to the inn and rest? But then... I will not leave this place. You aren't going home? When I learned Reveal, I lost my human form. The wild is my home now. So, Master Maha, you always look this way? And the little one? The child changed because he looked directly at the full moon. So, by tomorrow morning he will have returned to his human form again? Correct. Now, let us retire. And this is pretty much the first time that you will ever see... I think the last time you will ever see the time of day change because you rested at an inn. You folks didn't sleep much last night. You don't look like you got any rest at all. Master Maha told us all about you. Don't you worry about the bill. It's on us. Farewell, friends. Maha came along and said the nicest things about you all. Maybe we should stay and try climbing Air's Rock one more time. Those wolves were really noisy last night, too. So now we can actually go around and talk to people without their hoods on. Last night when you saw me, I was wearing a hood. I guess I won't have to do that anymore. Not around us, at least. I hear tell from Master Maha that you guys are special, too. We don't have to hide our secret from you any longer. Maha said that you were the only outsiders we could share our secret with. So, does it bother you that we're all werewolves? No, you're nice, so why would it bother me? Wow, you guys really are different from others. Most people run away screaming or even grab their weapons. Oh, hey, you didn't try to attack us? I'm cool. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, this is all... Wait... I think I have a wooden cap. Oh, wow, I have better than... Yeah, there's nothing here at all. Artifacts? Safety boots, but they Oh, I do not like lowering shield. Lowering speed. Ooh, wow, I outclassed this shop quite a bit. Yeah, this has nothing. I was right. There's nothing there, but it's always a good idea to check. More people? Hey, it's you. Thanks for looking out for our son last night. But I'm curious, did you believe in werewolves before you came here? My brother should have gotten in trouble, but they barely got mad at him. Everyone is amazed that you learned Reveal at Ayers Rock. If you have some time, could you teach it to our children? I don't... Yeah, I didn't think so. There are a couple more items actually to get here. Sure, let's talk to more people. I heard there were other were creatures in Osenia in a few places. People who can turn into other things than wolves. Ooh. Sorry about that. I'm so happy I don't have to hide that I howled out loud. That just goes downstairs. More people. I just can't believe that someone outside the village learned Reveal. You learned Reveal at Ayers Rock and lived to tell the tale? So that must mean you can use Whirlwind. So, you're something special, an adept or something like that. Does that mean that you can turn into a wolf or something like us? No, it just means that we have control over the elemental energies. Hey, it's you guys. Thanks for last night. Oh yeah, that's right. You probably don't recognize me in my human form. I was in the cave with Maha. I was the little werewolf. I'm the reason you can stay in our village and we don't have to, wear hoods. I don't know that you're the reason, but whatever. I don't mind letting him take the credits. It's probably mostly, oh, I went the wrong way. Probably mostly, Kraden's, enthusiasm, I would say. Ah, you came. I've been waiting for you. And you definitely want to come back here. You're about to see why. Would you mind telling me a little more about werewolves? You want to know the reason we possess the power to transform into beasts? Actually, yes. Do you find it strange that we can change our shapes? Yes. But surely changing one's shape is not really all that unusual. What are you getting at? Think about the caterpillar for a moment. Oh, metamorphosis, yay. When the time is right, does it not transform into a beautiful butterfly? Technically, it turns into a chrysalis first. Yeah. Well, yes, it's only natural. And the pill bug and the hedgehog. I guess curling into balls. Do they not change their... Oh, right. I somehow didn't read that next line. I don't know how. Do they not change their shapes to protect themselves? I have heard of these creatures, yes. And many amphibians possess the power to change color at will, correct? And... No, that's... okay. In light of all this, do you mean to tell me you find werewolves so abnormal? Well, to be honest, I hadn't thought of it that way before. At the same time, the change from human to Lycanthrope is so quick that it's hard to compare to all those things, but I'll give him that. Perhaps you simply did not give it enough thought. How insulting. I, sir, am a scientist. Indeed, a scientist? That is impressive. I have spent a great deal of time thinking about werewolves. For a time, I even felt cursed to have been born a werewolf. But after taking a more objective look at nature, I realized that the weaker species have survived by evolving, by transforming. Don't you agree? Think about it for a moment. Without changing their bodies with weapons and armor, humans would be very weak creatures indeed. I believe that evolving into werewolves is just one way for humanity to survive. But that's... Of course, there's no way I can prove this theory. But I felt that our ability to use Whirlwind was evidence of this. Whirlwind? Why? I had thought only the people of Garoh could use Whirlwind. and was a gift known only to werewolves, to Garoh's pack. And that only a chosen few could use reveal. But now I find that you too can use these. What does it all mean? Why are you able to use whirlwind, and what is an adept? Master Maha, do you know of a continent called Angara? It lies far north of the Eastern Sea. Angara? In the middle of Angara there is a peak called Mount Alf. Mount Alf, that is true. Our legends say this peak has stood since this world began. If Mount Alf does exist, then perhaps our legends are true. It does exist. These two hail from the village at the base of Mount Alf, a village called Vale. They come from Mount Alf? Incredible! And they are both adepts, and while their powers may vary, everyone from Vale is an adept to a certain degree. Then, does that not make them like us in Garoh? In Vale, the myths say that Mount Alf itself gave birth to the adepts. This is not what the legends of Garoh tell us. As a people, they are quite gifted, but it goes far beyond that. The mystical stones on Mount Alf, the Synergy Stones, they are closely linked to the powers of the townsfolk. Synergy Stones, you say? If there were similar stones in Garoh, it might explain your powers as well. And what manner of stones are these Synergy Stones? You've seen them, Maha, the shining stone at the heart of Ayers Rock. I know the stone you speak of, but Ayers Rock is quite far from Garoh. I don't see how it could affect the people here. I wonder, could it be the wind? Considering their gifts, and that many of them can use whirlwind? Yeah, I'll go with that. You probably figured it out for yourself already, Felix. There were strong winds blowing within Ayers Rock. Those winds would carry far. Carry? Carry what? You're so dense. The power of the Synergy Stone. How is that possible? How could the stone's power be carried on the wind? Do not belittle the power of the wind. Given time, the wind can grind great mountains down to sand. I mean, the wind at Ayers Rock was strong enough to blow us off the ground. So why couldn't the wind carry particles of the stone all the way to Garoh? She's right. Those particles from the Synergy Stone must be charged with its power. This explains why your synergy is weaker than that of Vale's people. You've been exposed to smaller particles. The wind patterns might also affect who among us in Garoh can use whirlwind. Of course, this is all mere conjecture, but it does offer us some clues. Thank you, I'm Sheba. I'm pleased to meet you. Oh, haven't we given you our names, Master Maha? I'm Creighton. This is Jenna. And Felix. You must permit me to thank you for all you've done. No, please, we don't need any thanks. That's too bad. I was going to give you this. It's a djinni. A djinni? Is that what you call them? When he is with you, he adds to your power. He is very helpful. I suppose you'll be continuing your journey now. Yes, I think we must. So you intend to travel by sea. That is a long journey. In that case, I think you will get more use out of this djinni than I will. And the Jupiter djinni, known as Ether, joins the party. Another djinni. Talk about lucky. This is a great gift. We are quite thankful. You don't need to thank me. Just take care on your travels. Good luck with the werewolf thing, Maha. Well, Felix, we must be going now. So, for the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels. But we're not done in Garoh yet.